So welcome back everybody. A quick video about the confusion I caused yesterday with the new, what's the name of them? Batur bows from Keskin, you know, from my starter set, but now in 32, 34 pounds. And what I did before I left this one 2 weeks strung to see what it does. And when I unstrung it, it had kind of like this shape and 25 pounds. But now, and I put it yesterday, then just, I wanted to leave it a while like this with a little pressure in it and a bit of compression, how do you say? So I put it in my heater, you know, that's, of course you could use a string and whatever and make sure that you don't twist, whatever. I don't care. It goes back to almost normal and it will stay still at 30 pounds. So what the producer told me, they put now a lot of glass into this bow. So that's why it should work now way better. Oops. And should get back to the natural position. And I guess it does. The Keskin Batur, now in 30 something. Look at this. Just works fine. Has still enough power. Hoppa. Not supposed to happen. It can happen. You know, it's a plastic bow. Always need to string it properly, you know, step through. Break your bows. Maybe the arrows were too lightweight. I don't know. So let's see. It's straight, kind of. No, it's not straight. Okay, so you need to check. Bow is not straight. See that? Twisted limb. Shoot the other one. This one I had strung. And then put the string away. Let's see this one. So, should work. It's more straight. This one is straight. So, not sure why this happened, not with the other one, but hey, it's a relatively cheap bow. Let's see. Yep, works just nice, snaps nice. Is of course it's still a plastic bow with a lot of glass in it, but it works now. But now let's see what the speed will do, right? So it goes back to almost its original position, has a little string follow, but guys, even composite bows and English long bows and what have you have a string follow. Okay, of course a fiberglass bow or laminated bow does not have, or at least very minuscule so that you don't see it. But many bows have string follow. So this is not the only one. It's not because it's a crap bow, it's just the material. Even with a $3,000 composite bow, you will get some string follow. So arrows are 260 grain or something, and the bow is 30 pound-ish. 152. 152. 148. So good 150 foot per second for a piece of plastic, not too bad. So I would recommend always directly after shooting you unstring your bow, and I ask now Keskin again if it would be possible to put a string into it that you leave it unstrung then the other way with a little tension, but they said most probably not. So just leave it unstrung and the string follow will go back almost to 0, and then this bow is fine. Shoots nice, has not enough poundage to be a good beginner bow. Almost a little too much, but when you leave it for a while, it gets down to 25, and most probably if it's hot outside, you will end up anyway at 25. So, but for this now, it's a good bow. You can find it either in Keskin in Turkey, or you check Urgur in Germany, asianbows.com. He will have it too, and I guess he has even the starter sets or something. So go check it out. This bow is not nice. Price-wise, I don't know, most probably they're a little more expensive now because there's way more material in. As I said in my last video, it's even a little heavier than the simpler ones. But this one works. Just make sure that it's straight. For the rest, let's shoot the other one again if it unstrings one more. Good news is you can really fix a twisted limb, so you just, you know, hold it for a while and this plastic will give in. Almost, let's see, let's shoot one more time. So we do a normal katra, forward, works. Torque, not sure, let's see. yeah, works too. See, so this bow does everything you want. Snap release, works everything. So this bow just works now 30 pound ish, or let's say between 25 and 30. Depends how long you keep it strung. Problematic is, of course, if you intend to use this now on a 3D parkour and you walk for 5 hours or 4 hours, and the bow will lose over this time a little of its poundage. So, and then with longer distance shots, it might be a little tricky, but you know, it's not made for this. It's a beginner's bow that you learn with a cheap bow, relatively, see that, not expensive bow. I think the loops are a little too long. Sometimes they end up a little sideways, see that? I think they should be a little shorter, that the end of the loop is here, but that's me. What little do I know about Asiatic bows. So that's why for a beginner, if you want to go into the art of Asiatic archery and you want to shoot a little Turkish style or what have you, this bow is nice. So go check them out. I'll leave the link to Ugur in the description. And then we go from there. And I hope I clarified everything, my photos I put on Facebook. I just put this bow when I unstrung it. Look, when I unstring it now, it will have a little string follow again. See that? Now we have a little string follow, and then of course you can leave it like this and it will go almost back, but I think it would be beneficial to just put a bit tension on the other side and leave it like this, and it would go quicker and maybe has a little more oomph over the time. That's why I put it just like this in my radiator yesterday to see, and then it's straightened out. See, now it's almost straight again. So it goes back relatively quickly. I would still make for myself a little string in this length that I just chuck, chuck, and then the bow stays like this unstrung. And I think it will keep the power a little better. But that's me. Keskin did not say no, but did not say yes either. So they don't share my opinion. They don't have to, it's just my opinion. But you can have fun with whatever now. It's maybe 80 euros instead of 50, but it's still fine. You still see a little of a bump here, but it went almost back to normal. See that? So it's not bad compared to the other ones we had. This now is really okay for being a good beginner's bow. That's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you in the next one.